Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Project Cars 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now if you haven't been watching recently on the channel, I'm doing a full career walkthrough on this game and we're up to our 6th championship. Now I put it to a vote in the last episode and loads of you voted via Twitter, Facebook and in the comments, and the winner was by miles the Formula Renault 3.5. So this is the championship we're going to tackle. Now I'm going to do something a little different for this one. Now I'm not going to do the full championship, I'm going to do a shorter championship. The reason for this is I haven't done really many races in these type of cars for ages, so I don't want to do a full championship until I've got a bit more experience. And what I'll do is I'll do the shorter championship, and then when I go back to this and do the full one, I'm going to do some setups for you guys as well for each circuit, and that will come later in the walkthrough. So we're going to do the shorter one. We're going to start it off on 95% AI level. I've just put it down because we did get up to about 105 in the last championship, I think. But we'll put it down to 95 just to give ourselves a chance, because these are going to be quite difficult, I think. I'm not sure what the circuits. I think we start off in Portugal, and that's going to be a difficult one. I'm not really up to speed on that circuit yet, but we will try and up it each race if we can. Right, let's choose a colour. I think I'm going to go with the orange and white. That's a different colour. Right, so that's our car. Let's sign that contract and let's get straight into this championship. Right, so let's get straight into the first race of the episode, and we're in Portugal for the first race. Now I'm going to split this championship into 2 videos, so we've got 2 races in today's episode. I'm really looking forward to this. I've seen a few videos on these cars and they look pretty good, so let's get straight into qualifying and see if we can get a decent spot. So here we go. Right guys, I only got 8th in the qualifying session, and the reason for that is I spent too much time in the garage trying to alter the car. It was my own fault, but we're just going to have to take that time and see if we can do better in the race. So let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the first race of this Formula Renault 3.5 championship. Let's see if we can get this championship off with a bang and try and get on the podium. It's not going to be easy, but we're going to try our best. Right, that is not a bad start. That was actually pretty good, and we've managed to take a couple of places off the line. Can we get through the middle here? Oh God, really squeezed it through there, and we've managed to take a couple of more places, and we're up to P3. Perfect start to this first race, but we've got to try and stick with the leading cars, and we were about 0.6, 0.7 off their pace in the qualifying session. And also guys, I was finding the AI in these cars extremely aggressive, but I was actually loving it because it was really pushing me to get a better time and battle with them. But I did spend a little bit too much time in the garage, and I did waste away those minutes, because you only get 15 minutes in the qualifying session in this championship. But I feel like I've got a bit more of a balance with the car with the changes I've made, so hopefully it will work out. Right, let's try and hold it into this turn. Not too bad. Oh, we're going to be able to get past him here. We're going to go for it. Just go down the hill, try and hold that outside line. Are we going to get clear of him? Oh, it just gave us a little bit of a bump there, but we've got the inside line. We've held the car okay, and we should get clear of him. Yes, we do. Fantastic. What an overtake, and we're up to P2 on the first lap. I could not ask for more in this first race of this championship, but we've got to try and stick with the leader. Now, one thing I was struggling on was this corner here. I really couldn't get a tight enough line. It just pulls you out to the left. No matter what I did, the car feels very, very unstable. One of the reasons why I spent so much time in the garage. I just caught the curb, get off the curb. Bloody hell. Oh my God, really, I need to take a little bit of a wider line and gradually put the speed on. It's really difficult to do because the car does move around a hell of a lot. But we will get a little bit more experience at that turn eventually once we get used to this circuit. Right, let's just try and gain a bit more time on the car in front. We've lost a little bit of pace in those final sector. Right, let's try and get a nice turn there. Not too bad. Managing to get a good drive through there. Try and keep it nice and tight there. That's nicely done. Let's try and stay off the curbs if I can. That's not too bad. We've managed to pull away from P3, which is good, so we can concentrate on trying to chase the leader. Right, let's get it down to first gear. Gradually put our foot down. Don't put it down fully. Let's try and get the grip first before we start really going for it. But I do like the feel of these cars. They actually do feel better than they were on Project Cars 1, so they have made some improvements. Right, we've got a nice turn there. We're starting to gain a bit of time on the leader here. Can we get a famous win in our first race? That would be just absolutely amazing, but we've got to try and get past this car first, and I don't think he's going to let us do that really easily. We've gained a little bit of time on him there. He slowed down quite a lot through there, so we know his weaknesses. We've just got to try and get past when we get an opportunity. Right, getting really close behind him now, really letting him know we're there, but we know we're not very good around this turn. Just trying to slow it down and get a tight turn. Right, again the front is just sliding. It's just sliding as I'm trying to put the power on. And again, look at it. I'm all over the place. The steering wheel's going side to side. And I'll try and get around the turn, and then I'll stick the DRS on and try and gain on the straights, but I don't think we're going to gain much on him there. But we're getting faster. That's all that matters. Right, let's try and hold the speed a little bit more into there. That's a little bit better. And we need to try and push it a little bit more on this third lap if we want a chance to win this race. We're just a little bit off the pace. But as long, I mean, I'd take second now if you gave it to me. I mean, we only qualified in 8th. So second would be awesome points. Right, let's try and take a little bit more speed into this turn. Again, dropping it down to first and gradually accelerating out. That's not too bad. We are very, very close. Can we dive bomb him in that turn where we got the last car? That would be awesome. Right, slow it down to second. Are we going to get a good turn? I think we're going to get a good drive. Oh, we're going to be close here. Oh, we're going to get past. We're trying the same move again, but I think this car's slightly further in front. Oh, he just gave us a bump just to let us know that he's not letting us pass, and we've had to back off. But we are right behind him, right up his backside. He's going to get really, really heated in a minute, and he's going to hopefully make a mistake. Right, let's try and dive up the inside. Can we squeeze through onto the apex? Oh, I don't think that's going to work, and I think he's going to come back past. And again, he's just forcing us out wide, and that's not where we want to be. And yes, he's taken the pass, but even he went a little bit all over the place around that corner, so he is feeling the heat. Can we push him? Oh God, I almost went into the cones then. What the hell was that? I'm really trying to push this car, but I'm not experienced in it enough. And this is why I said I'll do a full championship once we have got the experience, because at the moment I'm really struggling. I'm a bit of a noob at the moment, just trying to get the experience, trying to push as much as I can and try and just improve. Oh, not too bad into that turn. God, really scared, a bit of a slide there, trying to push this car as much as we can. Now, I did all the tyre pressures, but they're not overheating, which is good. I thought they might do that. Right, can we dive bomb him in this turn? No, he's going to get a tight line. It wasn't worth the risk, and that's not too bad. As long as we stay within touch of him, we've got an opportunity to get past. Are we going to try and get him in this turn again? We seem to be better in this turn than him, and he slowed down a lot into that turn. Can we take the inside line? We're going to go for it, and it's going to be a bit of a squeeze again. He's holding that line. Is he going to get? And he's giving us a bump again. They really do not like that, and he's taking the position back. Nice and aggressive. I do like it, and he really wants a battle here, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep on going until the end of the race and see if I can really push him to the limit. Right, can we dive bomb him in this turn? Well, I think we're going to do it this time. I think we can get past. Oh God, I couldn't turn it very well, but we got clear of him, and we're into the lead. But we're not going to hold him off around this turn. Let's be sensible. We definitely don't carry the speed around here, and he's probably going to get back past. No, we've managed to hold him off. Oh, that is fantastic. Right, just keep it nice and tight. No, he's going to get a good drive. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I've actually forgot to put DRS on. Well, that wasn't very clever. And yeah, that was a bit late. That's my own fault. I got too much into that battle. Right, so let's try and hold the speed through there. I think I've left the brake in a bit too late. Oh, I've got shot off the end of the track there, but I've managed to get back on. And lucky, because I didn't gain a place, I didn't get penalised. Then we've gone for an inside there, and we've got clear of him. Fantastic pass. Just totally dive bombed him in that turn, but I think he's going to come back past. Is he? No, he's not. Oh God, I am pushing the limits here, but I'm managing to hold him off, and I haven't got a warning, so I'm doing it within the limits that it allows. Right into that turn. Is still a way to go. Anything can happen in this race. He could still get back past, and he's been very aggressive in this race, so I'm expecting him to push. Oh God, he's just slammed me from behind. What the hell? He just totally rammed in behind me. I don't know where all that smoke was coming from, whether it's coming from the back of my car or where he was just slamming his brakes on, but he's letting me know he's there. Right, let's just try and hold him into this turn. Is he going to shove me off the track here? No, he's not. I've managed to get away there, but he is right behind us, and he's probably going to take us in that last turn. This is where we've got to be good. Right, let's just try and take a wider line to get a better turn in. Can we get turned in? Onto the curb, but we've managed to get in there okay. He's right behind, and the game has gone right out to the left. Oh, he's just shoved me again and again. But there's two cars there. He's definitely going to try and get past us in this last corner. Just try and hold it. Gradually put the power on. We've got DRS on. Is he going to come round, or is he going to go behind us? I don't know where he is. I think he's backed off. Oh, fantastic. We're going to take the win. But what an awesome battle that was. Nice and aggressive by the AI. That made that battle even better. I don't think we were the fastest, but I would take that all day long. What a brilliant way to start off this championship. Now, we were third fastest, but we did improve our time. I still reckon we could go faster. I did make quite a few mistakes, but that was a good race to start the championship off. Now we move on to the second race, and I think the second race is in Austria and Red Bull Ring. Now that is going to be a challenging one, but it's on a circuit I know a little bit better, so I'm going to put the AI level up to 100% for that one. I think that will be a better battle, and it'll be interesting to see how aggressive they are in that race. I am absolutely loving this. Yeah, they're a bit unpredictable at times, but it's good racing, so let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the second race of this championship. Now we've upped the level to 100%. Now I'm expecting them to be a lot harder to beat, but I'm going to try my best. It's on a circuit I know a little bit better, so let's see if we can get a better qualifying spot. So here we go. Right, let's see what time we get here. I don't think this was any quicker. No, we lost 0.3. We were up on that last sector and then we lost it. We've got to hold the pace through that last couple of corners. That's where we seem to be losing it. Right, so let's see if we can go a little bit better. And the fastest time's gone up, so it's a 1:20.040. Oh my God, that's quite a decent time. Right, let's just try and slow it down into there. Not too bad. There is a couple of corners that I'm finding on this circuit where I'm just not finding much grip and the car's really sliding, and that's where I'm keeping losing the time. But hopefully we can just take a bit more speed. Now this is one of them that just lose the front end slightly, slides a bit, and this next left-hander here was a bit of a nightmare at the start. Not so much now. We've got a bit more heat in the tyres, but that is one improvement I'm finding in the qualifying session, that the heat in the tyres works a little bit better as you go through the session, because I was finding before the update that you could do 4, 5, 6 laps and the heat still wasn't there and I was still struggling, so that it has definitely been improved. Right, this is where we lost the pace in the last lap. That's not too bad. Right, oh, I think this is going to be much better. We're up on the time, but is it going to take a better position? We need to be at 1:24.040 over the line. Oh, yes, we do. We get the fastest lap. Fantastic. Is that going to be fast enough for pole position? I don't know, but that is not bad considering it's on 100%. Let's get into the results. Right, so we got to the end of the session and our time took pole position, our first pole position of this championship, and I was really happy with that. Let's see if we can translate that into the race and take another win. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the second race of this championship in the Formula Renault 3.5. Let's see if we can get a good start here. Now, there was quite a few corners on this circuit where I know they're quicker than me, and I've got to make sure that I'm good on the corners I know I'm quicker than them. It's just about getting the balance, and he started really well there. Right, let's just try and hold to the left. We don't want to get a big smash up here. Got a bit of a contact there, but managed to get through there without smashing anyone off, and I'm away. Now sometimes you just got to take a wider line through there just to avoid getting taken out, and it works really nicely. Right, we've got to try it now, some of these slow corners. This is where I was losing time. Now this one I was finding difficult, and we've got a little bit too tight there. We should have gone a little bit wider, and they've caught up with us there, and that's not great. Right, let's just try and keep it nice and steady. First lap is always challenging. I don't think you always have maximum temperature and grip on the first lap, so you've got to try and take it nice and steady. That's not too bad. Oh God, a bit of a slide onto the grass. Just managed to hold that. I thought it was a goner there, but that's one of the corners where I was struggling, and we've got a little bit of a challenge here. He's coming around the outside. Ooh, just managed to close him down. Oh, and he's just shoved me in the back. More aggressiveness from the AI, and he's let me know that he's going to get past, but I've managed to hold him off. But there you go, they're showing signs that they're not going to let me slow them down. They're going to be pushing me all the way. Right, let's just try and hold them in this last sector. It wasn't the quickest sector for us. Into that last turn and stick the DRS on, and let's see if we can just pull away. Now we've got, looking on the map, 2 cars that have pulled away from the main group. So it looks like we're only going to have a couple of cars pushing us all the way, and that is not a bad sign really. It's when you've got a massive load of cars trying to put pressure you. If you lose one place, you generally lose quite a few because they stick quite closely together around this circuit. Right, we've managed to pull away here. That is good. Right, we need to now this corner. Let's try and take a little bit of a wide. No, we've got a little bit too early again, but that's not too bad. We've managed to get through there. It's better to go a little bit wider at times through there, just to make sure you don't get any cars running you up in the inside. Right, so let's see if we can nail this corner. Last time we ended up spinning up slightly and almost ended up on the grass. Right, let's try and take a gentle accelerate. Yeah, that's much better. We didn't spin up that time, but finding that the tyres have been a little bit more grippy now after that first lap, and that is helping. Right, just try and take a gentle run. That was slow, and he's dived up the inside. Oh, we gave him too much room, and we've lost the position, and we could lose another position. We've got a car sitting right on our left shoulder, and we've got to try and hold him off. We can't afford to lose another place. Or is he going to come up the inside here? He's still right now. I can see him in my right mirror. Let's just try and hold a tight line. Is he going to dive up the inside? No, he's not going to get close enough, and we've managed to get through that turn. Okay. Right, we've got to close in on this car. We need to try and get back past, because we will not be able to get past very, very easily on this circuit. Right, slow it down. Is he going to get a nice line through there? Oh, not very quick through there, so we can gain a bit of slipstream on him here and try and get him into that slow corner. Let's see if we can get past him. He's holding a decent line there. Which side should I go past? I think I'll go on the right. Let's try and take the inside line and beat him on the brake-in. Right, slow it down. Oh God, are we going to slow it down? Yes, we managed to take that inside line that time. A lot better, quicker than he did, and I'm back in the lead. But we still got quite a few laps to go, and the pressure is on. We can't afford to be slow in those turns where they keep on beating us in. I don't know why I can't seem to get through there as quick as they can. I just don't feel like I've got the grip. That's a little bit better through there, trying to be a little bit smoother. Right, this turn is so challenging. I just don't feel like I can go any quicker without spinning up. Right, let's try and take it nice and gently. Again, the car's sliding a lot, but that was a little bit better. I will take that, and again, just try and keep it nice and smooth. Gradually put your foot down, and we managed to hold it nicely through there. That was much better. Now, we did have the quickest lap in qualifying, so if we can find that pace in these last couple of laps, we can win this and manage, and we should be able to pull away from them. Right, not too bad into that turn. Oh God, be careful. We went onto the curb a little bit too much there. We don't want to be getting any penalty warnings, or we could lose our position. Right, so that wasn't any quicker. Still struggling. We're still only hitting a 124. We still know we can do better than that, and that wasn't bad into that turn there. That was awesome, and hopefully we should gain a bit of time here. Let's see if we can push this car. It'd be nice if we could get the fastest lap in this race as well. But I think I might put the... oh God, just braked and slid slightly. That just threw us into that corner a little bit too tight again. I think I will put the AI level up again for the last 2 races of this championship, guys. Really test ourselves. I feel like we have got decent pace in these cars, and I'm not sure what the last 2 circuits are, but it could get very, very challenging. Again, the front is span up there. Luckily, I managed to hold on to it. Right, we can't afford to let them get in the inside here. Let's just try and just hold it nice and tight onto the apex there. Just trying to hold the lines and just try and force them on the areas where they will struggle to get past. Again, he's sitting right behind us, gaining slipstream and just waiting for us to make a mistake. Right, we're coming towards the end of this 4th lap. It's going to go down to the last lap. Are we going to be able to hold on to this and take the race win? It's not going to be easy. Right, let's try and hold a nice turn into there. Try and stay. Oh God, a bit of a spin up there, and stick that DRS on, and hopefully we could just hold it for 1 more lap. So here we go into the final lap of the race. Let's see if we can just hold our nerve. Not too bad into there again. Just slowing it down, trying to get a gentle run through there. That seems to be better. The AI seems to struggle through that turn, and that's where we're managing to gain that advantage. and we've managed to pull away a bit as well, so we've got a bit of breathing space here at least for now. Let's just try and hold it into there. That seems to work okay, and we're the fastest sector there of the race for us. Can we finish with the fastest lap of the race as well? That would be cool, but we've got to make sure we nail these corners. Right, slow it down. We don't need to go too mad into this turn. Keep it nice and steady. Not too bad. That was nice and smooth. But they've closed in again and much quicker through that turn than us. Right, again, be nice and steady through here. Trying to hold it and just try not to make any mistakes. He's still sitting there. He's quite close. But our fast, we're half a second up on our time. So that's absolutely brilliant. Right, so let's try and nail this last sector and hopefully take the race win and the fastest lap of the race, which would be awesome. Right, let's just try and, if that is the fastest lap, I don't know who is, if anyone else has got a faster lap into that last turn. That will take it, I think, and we're going to get over the line, hopefully with the fastest lap of the race, and we hit a 1:23. Is that the fastest? Well, we're just about to find out. No, we didn't get the fastest lap. Fifth got it with a 1:22. That's a quick lap. Oh my god. And even the car behind us in second got a 1:23.2. So we weren't the quickest, but we took the race win. Now, in races like this, it does mean a lot to get a decent position in qualifying. So that worked out for us. But that was a good race. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please smash that like button. Please leave your comments in the tab below. And I will see you soon for the next episode in this championship soon, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.